Well, after all the speculations, leaks and rumors, we finally have the final design and all the specs of this beautiful device. This is all you need to know about OnePlus Nord right before the official launch. Hey, what's up guys, Mr. Android here. In this video, let's talk about one of the most awaited device of this year, which is OnePlus Nord. This month on 21st July, OnePlus is going to launch their first ever mid-range device, and the main focus is to give flagship level features at a very reasonable price. First up, let's talk about the design. Well, the initial leaks suggested us that it will have a center camera cutout just like we get in Samsung devices. But finally, we got something unexpected. OnePlus Nord is going to come with dual camera punch hole. Even though I'm not a really big fan of this design, but the display is going to be amazing. It's a 90Hz 6.44 inch 1080p panel along with dual front cameras, which also contains a wide angle shooter as well. So now you can take group selfies using the front camera. On the back we have the 4 cameras. I don't know why they are still using IMX586, which is kind of old now, but still it's a very decent sensor for a mid-range device like this. It's a quad camera setup which includes 48 megapixel primary lens for taking some really good pictures along with 8 megapixel wide angle, and also we have a 5 megapixel depth sensor and a dedicated 2 megapixel for taking some macro shots as well. This camera setup is very good for a mid-range device. I miss 2x telephoto which we get in flagship devices. But I can completely understand that we can't ask for everything considering the price of this device. I also like the overall design of this back panel. It looks beautiful and it looks like something that we never seen before. Now let's talk about the specs. This time you are getting the brand new Snapdragon 765G processor. It's a 5G silicon which is actually based on 7nm process, and if you really want me to compare it with existing SoCs, then it is on par with the last year flagship processor, which is Snapdragon 855. It is definitely not as fast as current 865 processor, but you will surely get a similar performance like Snapdragon 855, which is a very good deal for a mid-range device. There are 2 variants which is OnePlus going to launch. It will be 8GB RAM plus 128GB internal storage, and the higher variant is 12GB of RAM along with 256GB internal storage. I don't think there will be any 6GB RAM variant this time. Now let's talk about one main selling point of OnePlus, which is Oxygen OS. You won't see any bloatware or ads. It's a very clean user interface and it is by far the most fluid and smooth skin that we ever seen on Android. Well, I'm pretty sure that most of you will buy this smartphone just because of their Oxygen OS. Other than this, you also get a pretty decent 4115 mAh battery along with 30 watts fast charging support as well. So basically you will get all the premium features that you get in a regular OnePlus device, and now everything comes down to the pricing. As of now, OnePlus Nord is going to launch only in India and Europe. I think OnePlus should price the base variant for around 26 to 27,000 Indian rupees. Guys, if they does well with the pricing, then Samsung should really be worried, because they are still using an outdated Exynos 9611 in Galaxy A50, which is their mid-range device. I don't think people will buy an outdated Exynos processor if they are getting a flagship level performance at the same price. So that's pretty much it guys. Let's hope Samsung also provides us better value for money smartphones. So if you guys like this video, then be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm Mr. Android and I will see you guys in the next one.